Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 3rd, and it's cold. It's really cold. Not like it is in like Minnesota and Wisconsin, but it's cold. It is 3 degrees with the wind chill of 6 below. So it's kind of cold. It's kind of bitter out there. It's snowing. I keep looking like you can see it too. See it? It's snowing. Boy, Valerie Reese, you were so lucky. There was so many accidents. It was like, oh my gosh, I that would be scary. And you know what? I agree with you. These people, they drive. Well, I know you had four-wheel drive, but you were still driving safely. But most people think, well, I have four-wheel drive. I can go anywhere I want. Well, yeah, you can just slide on all four wheels. I don't know what you're thinking. And I know the truck drivers have like a destination and they're trying to make money, but you know, people's lives are worth so much more. And it's usually the one that causes the accident that survives. That's the sad part. But anyway, on a better note, I just found out that 50 by 50's birthday was on the 30th, and she didn't let me know ahead of time. So I'm going to sing to her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear 50 by 50. Sorry I missed your birthday, but you didn't tell me until today. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had a good day at least. She's kicking herself because, and I don't mean to, what is it, talk out of school? I guess that's the saying. But she started her diet, not yesterday, but, well, maybe it was yesterday or the day before, and she said she's already failed. No, you haven't failed. You just had a bad day. That wasn't a failure. By no means was that a failure. You just have to start all over again. That's all. It's a one day. That's it. One day out of your life. You made a bad choice, or maybe you made more than one bad choice. But you know, your birthday was just on the 30th. I celebrate my birthday for the whole month leading up to it, and then for the whole month past it. It's like a year-long celebration, but I do it in a month. But you know, don't beat yourself up. If you saw my video yesterday and you saw how much I struggled the whole year long. I never really got serious until just before Thanksgiving. So November and December is when I finally decided to kick my butt into gear. I struggled. If you really look at it, you'll see that I went between 68 and 72, 268 and 272 for months. I'd get down to like 261, and then I'd work my way all the way back up to 272, and then I'd work my way back down again, and then so I lost the same 10 pounds probably 4 or 5 times, so I could have met my 100-pound goal. I could have, but I didn't get serious, but now I'm serious. So don't beat yourself up. Really, please don't. If you see me, you'll see it. When I screw up, I tell you I screwed up. And I know I should probably film on Sundays, because Sundays are my worst day. They really are. I go to church and I pray for guidance, and then I come home and I eat. So, I don't know. I think that the fact that I only eat the 2 meals during the week, in my mind, I think that on the weekends I have to pack in the stuff to get me through the week. The smarter choice would just to be eat less during the week and eat 3 meals. You know, eat 3 smaller meals rather than 2 big meals, because my meals are pretty large, I will admit. But that's just, you know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, they say. But you know what? You're teaching me some. Get my leg going. Oh, that was silly. But, which reminds me of a commercial I saw. I forget what it's for. It's for a car. But they have all these little kids doing their wishes, and the one girl wishes, I wish I could go to the fairy store and get some wings. By the way, that's not a real store. I just, you know, it was just so cute, you know, just the mind of a child. But I have things to do today. I am going to go pay my water bill. I definitely am going to pay my water bill. I'm going to go try to find a new bathing suit, because Bertie said that my other bathing suit is too big on me, and I'd have to agree it is. The problem I have is I'm very small on the, not small, but you know, in comparison, small on the top and large on the bottom. So once I get it up over my butt, it's too big up on top. If there was a way I could put it over my head, which I know is a 2-piece, but I don't like 2-piece bathing suits. You know, I mean, I know you can get them longer to cover everything, not a bikini, but a regular 2-piece, but I just don't like them. I just don't. But, so, and then I've reached an age where I always have a bathing suit with a skirt. And I don't know if it's just because I'm old, or it's just I'm trying to cover up. Who's to know? But I'm always going to have my thunder thighs. I know that. There's not a doubt. But they'll just be flabby thunder thighs. That's all. And I'll live with that. You know, it's how often I mostly just go in my pool in the backyard, and when we go to the cottage this year, I'll go in the water because we have a cottage right on the beach. It's going to be so nice. And the day we're getting there, they're having the fireworks for the 4th of July, so we'll be able to see the fireworks from the beach right in front of my cottage. It'll be so nice. Although we go every year to my brother's house, and he's got a condo on the beach, and or on the water, not on the beach. There's no beach, but it's on the water. And they shoot the fireworks off probably maybe 2 miles from his house, so you can still see them. They're pretty nice. And it's nice that you're right there, and you have your own private bathroom facilities, and you can go in and out and get the refrigerator and stuff. It's nice. And we have a party. We get there probably 3 or 4 hours before the fireworks and just party and have fun. And now that I'm losing weight, I'm having more fun partying. I really am. I always had fun. I always did. But now I have a lot of fun. I have lots and lots. And then where else am I going to go? I have $45 in Kohl's cash for a reward member they sent me for the money that I spent last year at Kohl's. So I'm going to go check out that. I don't know that I really need anything, but I'm going to find something because the coupon expires on the 31st, and I'm not going to give them back $45. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you about my rant about the gift cards. I get so annoyed because Jim bought me, I told you, the case for the iPhone, which I didn't like. And we brought it back. He got it at Best Buy, and he put it on his debit card. And when you use your debit card, and I'm sure it's true of every place around the United States. Oh, Jim's coming in, I think. He's going to check us out. Oh, maybe no. Here he comes. He's going to pop the door open, see him filming, and then he's going to leave. Well, anyway, when you use the debit card here in Michigan, they take the money out of your bank immediately. You're not even out the door, and they've already taken your money. Yet, when you bring it back, they won't give you cash, even though that was the same as cash. And they put it back. You can either get a store credit, which, you know, that means you have to spend the money in that store. Obviously, I didn't see anything, otherwise I would have just done an exchange. But you have to wait 2 to 3 days before that money comes back in your bank. Now, I know that's not a lot of money, because I think it was like, well, it was $100. But if like they had 10 people in one day with a $100 purchase that they're holding on to your money, they're earning interest on that. I mean, they're not making a lot of money, but you know what? You're keeping me from going to another store. And then my other problem was that I had bought myself some stuff at Staples, and I had a $25 Visa gift card that one of my kids, grandkids, had given me. Oh, David gave me an Apple card. Well, anyway, somebody gave me a Visa gift card, and I used that to purchase all of the stuff that I got. Well, then I wanted a phone book for Christmas, and I got a phone book for Christmas because I wanted to put all you guys in your own phone book. You have your own dedicated phone book. So I went and stood in line. I had a really nice guy, and I was really nice to him. And he was really appreciative, and he tried everything he could do for me. But they wouldn't give me my cash back. They gave me a store credit, even though I used a gift card. And it was a paid gift card, and it was because I didn't have the gift card anymore. Well, I wouldn't have had the gift card anymore because I used it all up. Why would I hold on to a gift card that I can't use anymore? Because it wasn't a reloadable gift card. It was just a regular gift card. So I was annoyed. Oh, here he comes now. One moment. So anyway, Jim never likes being on film. So I just took it, but I have to find out because the guy kind of gave me a wink, and he says, this is not a gift card, this is a cash card. So I don't know what that means. So I'm going to go online and figure out if that means I can use it somewhere else as cash and then just use it. I mean, it's not that I can't find something at Staples, but it's not like I don't go there all the time, and I already got what I needed. So I don't know what I'm going to go there for. And it's good forever. So, and it really wasn't that much. It was a lot, though, for a phone book. I think the phone book was $17. That's a lot of money for a phone book. But while we were standing in line, there was a lady. She was probably about my age, maybe a little bit older. And she was in front of me in line. And there were so many people returning stuff. And they only had one register open. I think I had like 15 or 16 people ahead of me in line. So she was looking at, you know, those little pocket calendars that come in a little plastic case that you can keep stuff. She was trying to find a picture that she liked, you know, like one that she liked that was 18 months or whatever. And the line started moving, so she says, oh, so she gets in line, and I go, oh, did you find what you wanted? And she says, no, I looked, but I didn't see anything. And I said, well, go look, I'll hold your place in line. And then she looked at all the people behind us in line. She says, oh, no, they'll get mad. I says, you're my friend. You're in line with me. I'm saving your place. They can deal with me. And she says, you really don't mind? And I go, no, I really don't mind. So she went and she looked and she finally come back in line. And she says, well, I found one I like, but look, I don't like what I don't like about it. And the bottom of the plastic was cracked. On the bottom part of the case was all cracked across the top. She says, this is the one I really like, but I know it's going to bug me every month when I pull it out of my purse and see this crack. It's just going to bother me, but I don't want to get one without a pretty picture on it. I want this one. And I says, well, go find one that you like and we'll just switch the cases. And she says, well, we can't do that. And I go, well, why not? And she says, well, because they're on a different calendar. I says, go find a calendar plastic that's the same size and bring it here. So she says, okay. So she went and she got I guess I'm very demanding. I don't know. So she brings me the new one and she says, I like this one because this plastic case is perfect. And so I said, okay, well, give me the one you want to buy. So she hands me the one she wants to buy. So I slipped the one calendar out, slipped it into the new plastic ones, took them and switched them around. I said, with the plastic, I said, here, now go put it back. She said, what if we get in trouble? I says, I'll go to jail for it. Don't worry. You weren't an accomplice. So she says, oh. So she said, every time I bring out my calendar now, I'm going to think of you. I'm thinking, what difference does it make? Somebody will buy it along the line that doesn't really care that the plastic is cracked. It fit the thing and it made her happy. So I did my good deed for the day. And I can see that I'm going to probably have 2 parts again today. I don't know, would you rather have me figure out a way to do 1 half-hour video, or do you like the 2 15-minute videos? Let me know in the comments below. Or would you rather I just kept it to 15 minutes? Because if you have to do what the crowd wants. Don't follow the crowd, unless they're losing weight. And then you want to follow them. Or if they're giving you good advice. But like my mom said, if your friend jumped off the bridge, would you jump off the bridge too? 9 times out of 10, I probably would have. So anyway, 50 by 50, stick with it. Today's a new day. You've got this. You've got this. I have no doubt in my mind that you've got this. You just have to forget yesterday. It was in the past. It's done. It's history. You got to learn from your mistakes. And that's what history is all about. One of my favorite subjects in school. So let's go pay that water bill. Come on, let's go. And then we'll see. You're going to have 2 parts today. Forewarned. Spoiler alert. Okay, I'm going to recommend 3 channels for you right now. The first one is Tracy over at The Way I See It. She just was chosen to be a Weight Watcher ambassador, so that was pretty cool. I'm also going to pick Amy over at Ennis for Nurse. I really like her. I just started watching her and I find her channel very interesting. And Valerie Reese, her name is Valerie, obviously. Her channel, she does a lot of things. She does a lot of travels and crafts and church work and so many things. She's a good channel to check out. You'll be glad that you checked these 3 channels out. These are 3 channels that I watch faithfully, and I love every one of them. So check them out and stay tuned for part 2. I'll put that up tonight, probably about 9:30. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, let's eat breakfast. Can you guess what I'm having? My usual. I never get tired of it. I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. I've walked 5,007 steps. My quote is, don't wait. Start on your dreams, your longings, and your special occasions today, because this is your moment. It's a 0 point breakfast. Eggs, berries, grapefruit, banana, tea, and water. So I still have 25 points and determination. That's my word, and I'm determined. I'm gonna do it.